I'm in my bedroom right now, it's dark, I'm just about to go to sleep, and I feel like shit. I've just done a bunch of the bad habits, like I've ate a massive bag of like Dorito cheese, like nacho cheese flavors. I've scrolled on social media for hours. I've texted the girl that doesn't fucking respond to me, doesn't answer my fucking message. I feel like shit. I've watched porn, and I've done like a lot of bad things basically. And in my bedroom, in my parents' home, there is a little balcony that, you know, you can access from the bedroom, right? And you just have like a balcony, right? And it's quite high, right? I look at the balcony, and honestly, I'm just sick of like everything. It's been like probably years since I've been living like this, like just doing all of the bad habits. I look at this balcony, and I just get this like a random thought that just pops into my head, which is like, may as well just fucking jump, right? The balcony was like kind of high, so I would probably like have a chance or shit. It's really hard for me to tell the story, right? Because it's so fucking brutal. But I look at the balcony, and I'm like, yeah, you know, might as well fucking jump, right? Like, my life is fucking shit. Like, I probably won't miss anything, right? At the time that I'm telling this story, I was literally like 15 years old, still in high school, and yet experiencing like massive fucking depression. It sounds like some teenager going through puberty or something, but it wasn't. Those feelings were real. And so I'm making this video because I actually researched a lot about mental health, and I've spent years improving it. And right now I can tell you with like a smile on my face as a fact that I went from being this like hopeless teenager to actually becoming like way more hopeful about the future, and not even considering deleting myself, ending myself once. Like, it's been probably years since I've had like this thought of like this serious thought of like, may as well fucking delete myself. It's literally been like 1 or 2 years since I've not had like those fucking thoughts, bro. All of that because I've improved my mental health, and all of that because of the advices that I'm going to show you in this video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to gain back hope in life, how to stop feeling hopeless. My name is Tom, and this channel and myself is dedicated to just improving the mental health of young men, because if we improve the young men's mental health, we become more productive, more goal-driven, and just society gets better. Crime rates gets lowered, divorce rates gets lower, we live healthier relationship, society is just safer, we are way more productive. Everything improves when the mental health of young men and of people in general improves. So this is why I'm making this video, because I want to improve the mental health of the young men out there who feel like me and who can relate to me in some sense. Step 1 of the video: why are we feeling so hopeless in this generation? We are feeling hopeless because of 2 reasons, and what hopeless basically means, it's just that you've lost hope in life, basically, right? Like, you just don't see the end at the light at the end of the tunnel. You're here being like what the fuck do I do with my life? Like, I don't know what to do with my life. Like, I'm hopeless. Like, I don't have any hope for the future. This is what hopeless means, right? And you've probably, like, if you're watching this video, you've probably experienced this feeling like hundreds of times, tens of times, and I have too. Like, bro, we can relate on this one. I can relate to you on this one. I've experienced this feeling many, like hundreds of fucking times, when I was like, I looked at my life ahead in the future, and I was like, there is no fucking light. There is no fucking light at the end of the tunnel. I don't fucking see it, so why the fuck would I continue living a life where I don't even see the fucking end of the suffering? So this is probably the reason why you feel hopeless, and there are 2 reasons. The first one is, well, you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I've told that before. You don't have any goals, you don't have any purpose, and I'm not here to blame you for that, bro, because that was literally me like 3 years ago, so I exactly know what you're feeling, what you're going through right now. This is the first cause, is because you don't have goals, and thus, you know, you don't see yourself getting better in the future. But also, let's be honest, the second reason is that you look around you, you look at like your habits, the way you live life and everything, and it's probably not that good, bro, right? Let's just, for you and I, let's be honest together. When you have shit mental health, are you going out and speaking to people every single day? Are you going out on like a long walk in nature to just feel more peaceful? When you have shit mental health, like, do you go to the gym or do you exercise? No, right? If you imagine someone that is depressed, or if you just look at yourself, or if I look back at like how I used to live when I was depressed, I would do a bunch of the bad habits, like porn, scrolling, junk food, just playing video games for hours, right? And so I look around me, I look at me, and I'm like, well, look at my fucking habit. I don't see my life getting like better and better in the future, right? And actually the two causes are like kind of like related. They are kind of like one cause in itself. You just don't see your life getting better in the future. You don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, and this is exactly why you feel depressed. This is why. So if we can fix the two things, which is like, I give you a goal, I give you a light at the end of the tunnel, and also we fix your habit and we fix your lifestyle so that you look around you and you can clearly see to yourself, shit, I'm actually doing the things that are improving my life in the long term, we will get rid of this like hopelessness that you have inside of you. And the biggest thing is, you will get rid of those bullshit thoughts. You know the ones that I'm talking about. You know the ones that I'm talking about. Those thoughts which are like, look at you, bro, you don't even, like, you know those thoughts. You know those thoughts. Those thoughts which are like, just stop, just fucking give up. Basically those thoughts which causes a lot of like young men and also a lot of men in general to just attempt deleting themselves. Those thoughts, with the advices I'm going to show you in this video, we will delete them. We will delete them faster than you ever realized. You don't need therapy. You don't need any fucking pills, medication. You don't need to see a fucking doctor thousands of times to get rid of those bullshit thoughts that are just ruining your fucking life quality. We can do this right now. We can do this right now. So just sit down, focus on this video, because I guarantee, bro, I'm not saying that to get fucking views. I'm saying that because the advice that I've seen in this video, that I'm going to show you in this video, they've changed my life forever. I would be fucking dead without those fucking advices. I would be fucking dead. And I'm not saying that fucking lightly, bro. I don't say like those fucking crazy statements just like lightly out of nowhere just to try to get more views or be more dramatic. Whenever I talk about life-changing advices, which I'm going to talk about in this video, I speak with it with so much fucking conviction and emotion. You can see right now like how much emotion I'm putting into this thing, because it's worth it. This video has the potential to save your fucking life, to stop you from fucking attempting deleting yourself. So just listen through this video, and we are going to go on to step 2, delayed gratification. Delayed gratification are the things that we do, the habits that we do, that makes our life better in the future. So it's the reverse of like bad habits, instant gratification, which are habits that we do that makes our life worse in the future. Delayed gratification are habits that doesn't necessarily feel good right now, bro. Most of the time they just don't feel good, right? So for example, a really good example of like delayed gratification is like you going to the gym. You go to the gym and you do a workout and you feel like literal physical pain, right? Like in your muscle, in your joints and everything, and you feel pain, like you're pulling this like weird fucking demonic face like as you're pushing the weight. You go into the gym, you go through a hard workout and you're pushing through the pain. You feel worse, right? Like you don't feel good, right? Like you feel fucking worse, right? Like you feel physical pain. But after the low, you get a spike of dopamine. Because you just like, after you take a shower and you're like, fuck me, like I've just done something productive, right? I feel better about myself. So you went through some pain and then you shot up like above like the happiness baseline that you were, right? So this is your happiness baseline. You got like a bit of a low because you went through the workout, and then you shot up above the happiness baseline because you've just done something good. This is delayed gratification. You feel worse right now because you're going through a workout and it feels like shit and you're hitting a fucking leg day, but afterwards you feel better because you feel like, you know, you've been more productive and you're a bit proud of yourself and shit, right? Especially when you're pushed really, really fucking hard and really intensely. And not only that, bro, years down the line, after going to the gym 3 times a week for like years, you actually build a fucking sick physique. And so, you know, like you go like take a shit, you go brush your teeth in the mirror, you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, you know, you have a fucking 6-pack and shit, and you're like, bro, fuck me, right? You start flexing and shit, like you just feel so fucking good about yourself. So those habits, like going to the gym, cold showers, meditation, gratitude journaling, going out and speaking to people, right? Studying, working on your career, working on your business, they feel bad right now. They feel like a bit uncomfortable, right? But they actually make your life better in the long term, right? Recording those videos, right, it feels like a bit hard in a sense, right? Like I enjoy it, right? So this is the best case scenario. I enjoy making this video, it feels good. But bro, not gonna lie to you, making those videos, especially when I record for like a bit longer and like my throat is like a bit sore and shit, it's like, you know, I have to speak and everything continually. It feels like a bit hard, it feels a bit strenuous, but I know that me recording this video, it will probably help someone out there. And for me, this is literally just enough. I know that like me making this video, my business will be able to improve and I'll be able to just like be financially free, make money online, travel, etc. All making money whilst helping fucking people, which is the best way to fucking make money on earth. So I'm like, yeah bro, fuck it. Like I'm going to record this fucking video, right? Because I clearly see recording videos, working on my business, making a good impact in the long term. And so when you dedicate yourself to delayed gratification, this is when you look around and you're like, finally, like I see my life getting better and better and better in the future. Suddenly you see the light at the end of the tunnel. Suddenly you see yourself, after going to the gym for like 5 years, you see yourself with the fucking six pack and the fucking nice physique, your dream physique that you've ever thought of. Right? You look ahead of you, you look at the future ahead of you, and you can clearly imagine yourself with like a fucking sick physique. You work on your career, your business, your study, and you clearly see yourself in the future making more money, being financially free, having like the degree and doing like the job that you've always dreamed of. You see yourself meditating for 5 years and you see yourself being like so much more joyful, relaxed, peaceful and present with your loved ones, sorry. This is fucking huge. If you commit yourself to delayed gratification, you are going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And on the contrary of that, on the opposite, if you just do a bunch of the instant gratification, the bad habits, you look at your life and you clearly see it getting worse and worse and worse. You see yourself eating junk food for like 5 years, like in front of you, 5 years down the line, and you see yourself being fat as fuck, right? So commit yourself to the delayed gratification and delete as much as possible the instant gratification that are just going to ruin your life. If you do more of the delayed gratification than you do of the instant gratification, your life will improve. If you do more instant gratification than delayed gratification, your life will go down. It's a matter of balance. So you want to reduce as much as possible, or basically delete the instant gratification and only do the delayed gratification good habits that will put your life on the fast track. So that was the first like real action step, right? Like step 1, step 2, doing the good habits. And I have a video on my channel which is called How to Start the Good Habits, the Good Mental Health Habit as someone who's depressed, as like a depressed guy. You can go and like, click on like my little channel icon and you can see all of my videos. And I have a video which is titled, something like How to Start the Good Mental Health Habit, full guide or some shit like that. You can just watch this video and it will give you a really nice understanding on like what habit you should hop on to actually improve your mental health. And by the way, bro, if you want to improve your mental health even more than that, I've made a 2 weeks program which is called the HNF 14, which is a 14 days, 2 weeks program that I've designed specifically for young men like you who want to improve their mental health in the fastest way possible. And right now, as a exclusive offer, I'm giving away free coaching for free, right? You just click the first link in the description, you book a call with me, we hop onto the call and I get you on the HNF 14. I just want as many people to just know about the HNF 14 because at first I've designed this like 2 weeks program for me. After like seeing a bunch of like mental health videos on the internet, I've designed this program for me at first and I wasn't really willing to share it, but it changed my life so fucking much. It made me go from being fucking suicidal to actually feeling like happy in life, which is fucking amazing, improving my mental health so much. I just want as many people to just get onto the HNF 14, and I want as many people's life to get changed by the HNF 14, just like the way it did for me. So if you want to transform your mental health in just 14 days in the fastest way possible, put your trust in me, click the first link in the description. It's completely for free. You don't have to fucking pay anything or some shit. You just hop onto the call together and I get you on the HNF 14 and I coach you for 2 weeks. I'm so fucking hyped for you, bro. It's going to be amazing. So go and check the first link in the description right now. It's a win-win for both of us. Step 3, goal setting. Goal setting, like I told you, is one of the most important things if you want to stop being hopeless and improve your mental health. Because when you have a goal, you clearly, again, it's like you instantly see yourself at the end of the tunnel, right? You set yourself a goal and you have a specific number, a specific endeavor that you want to make progress in, that you've set a goal in. And so this gives your life a sort of like trajectory, a sort of direction, and you don't feel lost anymore, which is like when you feel lost, like you feel like so much fucking hopeless, so much more hopeless, because you're like I feel lost, like where the fuck do I do? Like I don't know what to do with my life. When you don't feel lost, when you do goal setting, your life has a defined direction, which makes it like way easier to just like be extra optimistic, positive, etc. And to give you a little bit of motivation, we are going to do a visualization, you and I, of like you if you commit yourself to self-improvement, the delayed gratification, if you commit yourself to my advices and you just improve your mental health as much as possible. So improving your mental health right now, it really must, it is not like might, it must be a goal for you. If you want to achieve big things in your life, you need to improve your mental health. So let's say right now you watch this video and you're like, okay, so right now my goal is to improve my mental health as much as possible. We are going to do a little visualization, you and I, of like how your life will actually look like when you dedicate yourself to improving your mental health by following my videos. So close your eyes right now. Imagine you wake up and it's like, it's like a beautiful morning, etc. You just, you wake up and you hear the birds singing and everything. Okay, you feel good. You wake up and you just get out of bed, you stretch a little bit, you've slept well, you're like way well rested because you improve your mental health and you don't have anxiety when you go to bed, and so your sleep is just better, right? You go to bed, you wake up, you feel rested, you sit down, you do like a bit of like meditation, it's peaceful, etc. Maybe you put on like some lo-fi, peaceful music, it's peaceful morning just before going to work or to school. It's dark outside, but that's okay. You just do meditation like this for like 3, 4, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe if you've really done like well in meditation. You wake up, you do the meditation, okay. You feel good, you feel relaxed, you feel present. Imagine like right now you go downstairs to like grab like some water or something. And if you're living alone, it might not be relevant for you, but if you're living with your parents or if you're living with like a friend, for example, you go downstairs and you see your mother in the kitchen and you just give her a massive hug. And because you've just done meditation, you are like so much more present and so much more loving. You give your mother the biggest hug of your life and she hugs you too. And you're like, oh, mom, I love you so much and everything. And already, you've just like spent this like sweet moment with your mom, which is like so fucking nice. It makes you like melt your heart a little bit. It's so fucking cute and wholesome, this sweet moment that you spent it together. You're going to grab some water, maybe you're going to eat some food, then you come back up and you open your journal and you think about things that you're grateful for. You do gratitude journaling. So you write down not 2, 3, 4 things that you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my mother because she's like so nice to me, so caring. I'm grateful for this bed that I have because if I didn't have this bed, I would be sleeping on the fucking floor and I would feel like shit, right? I'm grateful that my parents are still alive because if they weren't, well, I don't know if I would ever cope with like the feeling of like losing a loved one. I'm grateful for my friend, Michael or some shit, my friend Michael, because it did this thing like the other day and it makes me feel really good and he's a really good friend and I really like spending time with him. Suddenly, you're writing like, you're journaling, you're writing things that you're grateful for, and you have like a smile on your face, which is just fucking fantastic. You do that, what do you do afterwards? Maybe you have like some time to just like go for a walk and you go out, and maybe it's a bit dark out there, but it's like so peaceful, and you just sit down on the bench and you're like so present and you have a smile on your face, and it's fucking awesome. On the weekends, you have like things scheduled with like girls or maybe with like friends because you've just improved your mental health and you're like way more social and everything. So it's just fucking awesome. You've improved mental health, you're like in a happier mood, you are way more social and you are way more social with guys and with girls. And so like your dating life, your love life, and also your social life, your friend life has been blossoming, right? It's like just improved so much because you improve your mental health and you're just in a happier mood and people are just more attracted to you when you are in a happier mood. You have things scheduled with your friends. Just visualize yourself like being just so, like with your friend and you're laughing and you're spending a great time. Maybe you're on a date and you're having so much fun on the date, you and the girl, and it's so fucking awesome. You can open your eyes right now, or maybe you've never fucking closed your eyes, but that's okay because this is the end of the visualization. I just gave you this visualization because I wanted you to have some motivation right now. If you visualize your goals, imagine whatever goals you want. Maybe it's like a business, a study, a career. Maybe it's a sport that you want to dominate in, right? And so you visualize yourself winning the fucking world champion cup or some shit like that. You do that. You have goals in your life and you commit yourself to them. And it's one of the biggest things that will improve the sort of like hope that you have in life. Because finally, you visualize yourself achieving the goal and you visualize yourself being like so happy, so fulfilled. finally, like you look around, you realize, oh shit, like I actually see the light at the end of the tunnel, right? I actually see my life getting better and better and better when I'm achieving this goal, and also my life getting better whilst I'm in the pursuit of achieving this goal. During the process, my life will keep getting better, and this is directly counteracting this like hopelessness that you're feeling right now. So I hope this visualization gave you a little bit of motivation, because that was really my goal. If you set yourself some goal, you will get rid of this feeling of hopelessness. Finally, step 4, the last step, compassion. Right now, you've just watched this video, and if you stuck to the end, like you've probably watched like step 1, 2, and 3, and you've had like a new fucking mindset, and you're like, oh shit, like I can actually, like you realize that you can actually like get rid of all of those bullshit thoughts. And if you commit yourself to the delayed gratification, and if you commit yourself to your goals and you do goal setting, etc., you realize, oh shit, like I can actually have like such a fucking good life if I commit yourself to improving my mental health. Right now, you may be tempted to be like, to look at the past, to look at your past self, which was like so lost and so purposeless. And you may feel like a bit cringe, right? You may feel like, oh bro, like how did I to live without goal, without like doing the good habits, right? Maybe this step is not going to be coherent right now, but after a few months, a few weeks of like improving your mental health, really feeling the results, getting onto the HNF 14, you will look back, you will look at this video again, and you will look at this specific step, and you'll be like, it all makes sense. Right? I transformed so much. When I look back, I feel like a bit cringe, right? Like just like when you look back and you remember this like cringe memory from like school, middle school, primary school, high school, you will probably feel the same with like your older self, like your younger self, because he was like so lost and he didn't even knew about like meditation and mental health and shit. But I want you to have compassion for this guy. I want you to have compassion for your old self, because it doesn't feel good to look back and just see only the negatives. I want you to look back with compassion. I want you to have compassion. I want you to be compassionate and have empathy for your younger self, because he was just lost, right? He didn't have those videos right now. You are the enlightened one. You are the enlightened one. You are the one who knows about mental health. You don't have any excuses right now. I've just opened your eyes to the possibility of improving your mental health, just like so many fucking videos about mental health opened my own eyes. Like 3 years ago when I used to be fucking depressed, I didn't give myself any excuses. I've just got to work, started doing the good habits, started changing my lifestyle, and it changed my life forever. And so I'm opening your eyes right now with this video to just tell you, bro, there is hope in life. You can improve your mental health. You can get out of depression. You can get out of all of those thoughts of like deleting yourself. You can do it. It just takes a bit of effort, and it's just like more uncomfortable than just scrolling, watching porn, eating junk food. If you commit yourself to those habits, you will improve your mental health, and you will live the life that you want. And I'm not saying that you need to be like extra dramatic. If you commit yourself to my advice, you will go from being this like suicidal, fucking depressed teenager, young man, whatever age you are, to actually being this man, to be this guy who's like so fucking happy and fulfilled in his life. And I'm not saying this shit lightly, right? I'm not saying this shit lightly, because I've spent years improving my mental health. I went through some fucking mistakes, some hardship, and I'm talking about all of my stories in each and every single one of my fucking video. I'm making this video. This video has like an extra importance for me, because it was so fucking relatable. Now, all of my videos, are relatable because I talk about my past and everything. They are probably relatable to you if we are like similar. But this video had just like an extra importance. I scripted this video and I was like, shit, like I need to make this video. It has the potential to just completely transform someone's life. And if you are this somebody that I'm talking about, and you who's watching this video, I want you to commit to this video for 2 weeks. You commit yourself to the delayed gratification, you go and look at like my other videos, and you will learn about like how to improve your mental health. And for 2 weeks, you just commit yourself to improving your mental health. Maybe you click the first link in the description, and I coach you onto getting the HNF 14, and you make faster progress. You don't have to. That being said, I want you to be committed to improving your mental health, because when you improve your mental health is literally the foundation of everything. You want to make money? Improve your mental health. You want to be a fucking millionaire? Improve your mental health. You want to have the best health of your life? Improve your mental health. You want to have the best partner of your life. You want to have 6 girlfriends, improve your fucking mental health. You want to have the best family foundation ever and raise your child in the best way possible, improve your mental health. You want to make friends that will take a fucking bullet for you, loyal friends that will follow you for the rest of your life, improve your mental health. When you improve your mental health, like every fucking door is open to you. When you improve your mental health, this is when you can go hard and you can go down any path that you want and you can actually succeed in them. So I want you with this video to start improving your mental health. I want you to watch my other video and to improve your mental health even more and gain a even bigger understanding of improving your mental health, so that when you improve your mental health, when you finally like start doing the good habits and you do them for like 2 weeks, month, years, and you have a top tier fucking mental health, then you can go on your fucking goals. You can choose a goal and go hard in that goal and actually achieve it and get this fucking feeling of fulfillment that we all fucking want in life. If you improve your mental health. If you improve your mental health and you commit yourself to this video. Review this video maybe like a few weeks, a few days, a few months later, and just remind yourself, oh yeah, commit yourself to the delayed gratification, understand the reasons why you are hopeless, and always try to have a goal in life. Always set yourself some goal. Always have a clear direction to go into in your life. And you will get rid of all of those thoughts of like deleting yourself. You will get rid of this feeling of like suicidal thoughts, right? Like the feeling texture of like you wanting to delete yourself. You will get rid of it. So I really hope that you're going to just commit yourself to my advice. I really hope that you're going to listen to me and just start improving your mental health. Click the first link in the description if you want to make more progress, bro. And thank you for watching this video, and I really hope that it gave you a lot of value. Goodbye.